Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. We are looking.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. We are looking at the classification of animals and plants, and we have done different kinds of kingdom. There are different kinds of kingdom like kingdom Monera, kingdom Protista, kingdom Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. These are the classification of plants and animals, but we have to look them in a detail. And first, kingdom Monera. We have done this, the shape of the bacteria. Now we have to look at the structure of bacteria. What is the structure of bacteria? What they have? See, bacteria is a unicellular organism. And it has a three layer: cell membrane, cell wall, and a capsule. Last layer of this bacteria is capsule. There is chromatin fibers are scattered in the cytoplasm. They do not have nuclear membrane, and it has a flagella for its locomotion. Have a look. Bacteria is a unicellular organism. It extends its whole life in only one cell. It contains chromatin material in the center. It is the chromatin material. At the center of this is chromatin material. Right? Now, the chromatin material is not bounded by the nuclear membrane. It does not have any nuclear membrane. This chromatin material is scattered in the cytoplasm. Plasma membrane is surrounded by a rigid cell wall. It's a plasma membrane. See, three layers is there. Innermost is plasma membrane. After that, there is a cell wall. And last, outermost is a capsule. This is the cell wall is surrounded by gelatinous and or proteinous capsule. This is the capsule. Outermost layer of this is capsule. The capsule is protective in nature. This capsule protects the bacteria by the surrounding. It does not contain nucleolus, mitochondria, and plastids. These bacteria does not have mitochondria, plastid, and nucleolus. These are the organelle of a cell which is not found in this bacteria. Many bacteria have one or two flagella. This is the flagella. This is the flagella. It may be one or two. For locomotion, from this flagella, they move from one place to another. They store food in the form of glycogen. These bacteria stored food in the form of glycogen. This is the structure of bacteria. Now, what about the nutrition, respiration, and reproduction of the bacteria? Some bacteria are autotrophic and some are heterotrophic. Autotrophic means they produce their own food by the process photosynthesis, because in some bacteria they have chlorophyll. Due to the presence of chlorophyll, they prepare their food their own, and they are known as autotrophic bacteria. But the some are heterotrophic. They take their food by the another sources. They may be saprophytic or parasitic. Saprophytic bacteria take their food by the dead and decaying plants or animal, whatever the dead and waste thing is there, they take food from them. Parasitic bacteria live inside the animal. Parasitic bacteria live inside the body of an animal and take food from that organism, from that animal respiration. In bacteria, there are two types of respiration. There is a aerobic and anaerobic. In presence of oxygen is known as aerobic respiration, and in the absence of oxygen there is a anaerobic respiration. Respiration in bacteria. Aerobic respiration in presence of oxygen. In presence of oxygen. Certain bacteria need oxygen to grow and survive. They are called aerobic bacteria. Some bacteria grow and survive in the absence of oxygen. They are called anaerobic bacteria. Respire in absence of oxygen. There are two types of respiration occur in the bacteria. Some bacteria uh, need oxygen to respire, and some bacteria do not need oxygen
Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
Okay, it is clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Useful bacteria. Bacteria are used in production of medicine. First use of bacteria is production of medicine. See, medicines that kill bacteria or slow down their rate of growth. And these bacteria slow down the rate of growth of bacteria, or they kill the bacteria, called antibiotics. Antibiotics. In antibiotics, they kill the bacteria or slow down the rate of growth. Some bacteria are used for making antibiotics. To produce these antibiotics, some bacteria are used in making of antibiotics like streptomycin and chloromycin. Antibiotics are streptomycin and chloromycin. These are the bacteria used in the making of antibiotics. These antibiotics are used for the treatment of plant and animal diseases. In both the plant and animal, they are used to kill the. Hello, good morning. Yeah, taking classes running. Okay, okay. Join, ma'am. You are in the club, in the meeting. See, vaccine is a substance that kill that is given to a person to protect against the particular disease. Now we are looking for the vaccine of coronavirus, COVID-19. So all the scientists and doctors are working on this. Vaccine is a substance that given to a person to protect against a particular disease. There is a vaccine of TB, tuberculosis, and vaccine of polio, and here we are waiting for the vaccine of coronavirus. They It is given to a person to protect from that particular disease. Killed or weakened disease causing bacteria are used in preparation of vaccine. Some bacteria are used in preparation of vaccine. Diseases like polio, smallpox, tuberculosis, and diphtheria can be prevented by the vaccine. Then formation of curd. The another use of bacteria is formation of curd. We all familiar with the curd. We have curd in our daily food. The formation of curd is done by the lactobacillus bacteria. Lactobacillus bacteria Lactobacillus bacteria is used for the formation of milk. They convert lactose sugar present in the milk. Milk has the lactose sugar, and this lactose sugar convert into lactic acid by the process of fermentation. See, lactose, I'm writing here.
Please set the camera.
Yeah, yeah. Lactose sugar present in the milk, and this is converted by the lactobacillus into lactic acid, which is in curd, which is present in curd, with the help of lactobacillus bacteria. This is the process. Lactose sugar is present in the milk. These bacteria work on this lactose sugar, react on this, and it change into lactic acid. The process is known as fermentation. The whole process is known as fermentation. This is the formation of curd. See, one more thing is, when milk is left in the vessel overnight at a warm place, its taste becomes sour because there is a bacteria work on it, and they convert the milk into sour. The third use of this, nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen fixation. Pea and gram and beans are the leguminous plant. Some plants have their pod. They have fuli. Fuli, we know this, pod, like this. The seeds are bounded by this, and this is known as pod. In the form of this pod, this type of crops are known as leguminous crops or leguminous plant, like pea, gram, and beans. And beans are the leguminous plant, are known as leguminous plant. Swollen structure of on the root, but at the here they have a swollen. These are the roots of that particular plant, leguminous crops. They have some nodules in the plant, in the roots, swollen part of root. These are the rhizobium bacteria. Swollen structure of the root of this plant, these bacteria absorb nitrogen. These bacteria absorb nitrogen and convert into the nitrates. This bacteria absorb nitrogen present in the atmosphere and convert the nitrogen into nitrates. And nitrates are soluble in water and they are easily absorbed by the plants. Now they take nitrogen from the atmosphere and convert this nitrogen into nitrate. Nitrate is a soluble substance, and due to this soluble, they can absorb, the plant can absorb easily, and this is beneficial for the plant and are easily absorbed by the plant. Rhizobium bacteria provide nitrogen to the plant. These bacteria are known as rhizobium. Rhizobium. The bacteria is known as rhizobium bacteria. Provide nitrates to the plant, and plant provides shelter to the bacteria. Both are beneficial for them. These bacteria are beneficial for the plant and plants are beneficial for the bacteria, because plants provide shelter to these bacteria, and these bacteria help the plant to absorb nitrogen and change into nitrates. A relation between two organisms in which both are beneficial to each other are known as symbiosis. Both are beneficial for each other. So this type of relation is known as symbiosis. Kindly write the definition of symbiosis. Write the definition of symbiosis. Then another use is increase soil fertility. Increase soil fertility. Some bacteria live in soil. They absorb atmospheric nitrogen and convert into the nitrate and nitrites. These increase the fertility of soil. As given in the nitrogen fixation, they absorb nitrogen present in the atmosphere and change these nitrogen into nitrate and nitrites. Nitrogen is in this form. They change this into NO2 and NO3. This is, you may study about this in higher classes. So we have to know only this thing, the nitrogen change into nitrites and nitrate by some bacteria, and these are the soluble and they can absorb by the plant and they can help the plant easily for their fertility. Then cleaning the environment. The next is the another use of bacteria is cleaning the environment. Saprophytic bacteria take their food by dead and decaying plants and animals. So whenever a person or a animal died in the forest and anywhere, they grow on that body and decompose the body, convert the complex substance into simpler substances. This is known as decomposition. In this way, they clean the environment and they help in cleaning the environment. Tanning of leather. The another use of bacteria is tanning the leather. Tanning the leather. Some bacteria are used for curling of animal hides and skin. Some bacteria are used for the removing of their skin from the animal. Then rating of fibers. Some bacteria are used for separating jute fiber and also for making them soft. Some bacteria are used for separating jute fibers and also for making them soft. Formation of compost. We know that we have a biogas and this. So some bacteria act on cow dung, horse dung and agriculture waste. They change them into useful compost. Biogas. These bacteria decompose the dung and change the complex substances into simpler substances. Now next is biogas. Some bacteria are used to decompose plant and animal waste in biogas plant. This is the plant in which gas is produced, and this gas is used as a fuel, are used to decompose plant and animal waste in biogas. The gas produced during the process is known as biogas. The gas during the during this process is known as is called biogas. It is used as a fuel for cooking, just like a LPG. And the gas is produced in biogas is LPG, methane, liquid petroleum gas, which we can use in our cooking. The leftover waste produced during this process is used for the manure in the crop field. After producing this gas, and leftover waste is used for the manure in the crop. Okay, the last use of this bacteria is help in nutrition. Some bacteria like E. coli live in small intestine of humans. We have studied about the E. coli in the classification of bacteria. So these E. coli bacteria live in small intestine of humans. They produce vitamin B and K. These vitamins are necessary for our body. Some bacteria are present in the small intestine of herbivorous animals like cows, sheep, and buffaloes. They help in digestion by aiding in the breakdown of the complex
Your voice is not coming. Your mic is mute.
This is not coming.
you know present in small intestine of humans.
Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
See, help in nutrition. E. coli present in human intestine, which produce vitamin B and K. These vitamins are beneficial for humans, but in some animals there is some bacteria are present in small intestine, and these bacteria help in digestion by aiding in the breakdown of complex cellulose into the simple sugar in animals, sorry, in herbivorous animals. Bacteria break down the cellulose into simple sugar. into simple sugar. This help in our nutrition and digestion. The last use of this is special flavor. Some bacteria are added for a special flavor to our tea, coffee and food. Bacteria are added for increasing the flavor. These are the useful bacteria. Harmful bacteria we will take in our next class and complete the topic. Harmful bacteria. Can we do?
Ma'am, we will do in next class.
Not now. Okay, we will do in this next class. Kindly read the and write the definition of symbiosis and shape structure of bacteria. Do this work in your notebook, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Try to find the answer or take the correct and match the following. Okay, have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.